Ken, KDO Hot Shot, welcome back. Now that the Pete 579 is here at my house, I was able to get it in to the driveway here. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. You can see this. The driveway pretty much ruined, and I had to straddle the trailer axles right here and right there after working it so many different times, kind of come in here because there's just not enough room to turn. Right as soon as I start to turn the truck like this, I got a ditch on my right hand side, so I can't cut too hard. That starts throwing me back. What that mailbox comes into play, right? So I tried all these different angles. Took me over an hour to actually get it into right here, but like I said, moving forward, back, and finally I brought it in and then started working it forward and back and forward and back, and finally, like I said, that was, here's a trailer tire right here on the opposite side of the culvert all the way down to there, and finally that was enough for me to cut and get in. So my fantasy of parking this and this here, it ain't gonna work. So we're gonna go trailer parking shopping here in a little bit, but right now the truck is going into the shop. I talked to Chase over at CIT Trucks there, and they're gonna honor what they said. So they're gonna pay for the repair of the APU. I am getting the alignment done. I'm getting the no idle shutdown removed, and I'm getting the speed regulated to 75. And I'm gonna see if I can't get a key fob for this thing, because I just want that. That's it. But you know what? I was about to back the trailer up into the backyard because we got to start working on the trailer too. Look at the antenna. That is gonna catch that branch. I'm not sure how flexible that is. I was thinking about taking it off. Let's just back it up. Oh, for anyone who's interested, the roof fairing up there, wind deflector, that is for sale with the extension arms and also the back plate. So the whole rooftop section, I'm getting rid of that. So I will be selling all of it for $1,500. If anyone's interested, go ahead and drop a line. I'm located in Orlando, Florida. But yeah, so we're gonna get this unhooked in the backyard. I'm gonna go through and pressure wash it, everything. And I just got off the phone with Mac Trailers. This is a Mac, it's 2018 Mac, 53 foot, all aluminum step deck. Just got off the phone with them. We'll get into that regarding toolbox placements and how to install, so we'll get into that later. But like I said, first things first, let's get this thing backed up. I do gotta watch the side of my house right here, and yeah, once the trailer's in the backyard, it'll be there until we're all ready to go. Just because I have a truck and trailer now means I'm ready to go, right? Not even close. We've got a bunch of work to do. We've got title work, we've got appropriation plates to do, we've got IFTA to do, trailer title work, trailer license plates, motive, so the same computer for my hotshot truck, the little thing that goes on the dash, it's actually the same unit, but there's a different cord. So just got off the phone with them. Also, they are sending me out a new cord for the 2019 Pete. So let's get into it. Yeah, let's back this sucker up. Trailer backup in a residential neighborhood. Too small backyard commencing. I need to cut it. I need to cut it that way to start pulling it away from my house. But then obviously I can't get too high or else too close, or else I'm gonna hit the gutters, right? So there we go. Put on the brake, gear selects, R1, let's go. Don't want to get too close to anything else. I don't want to burn the clutch. car trailer back there. Oh, and look at that, see? I'm gonna hit the house. Yeah, this is just not gonna work around here. Look at my yard. Completely destroyed. Uh-oh. Oh, hitting the tree. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to go all the way forward now. There. I think I can run with this thing, go all the way back now. See how handy that front door is? Yeah, there's some more stuff on the tree. Well, I guess that top fairy might be a little scratched up for whoever's clear of the house now, and I don't want to burn out the clutch because that's what I was doing when I pulled it into the driveway here. So we're hitting some, all we're doing, oh jeez, that's bamboo plants we're running into now. And make sure I don't back into a pole or a tree. Okay, this is good enough. I said just the trail. Okay, now I gotta, oops, set all our brakes. Plenty of space. I'll just do it every day. Look at that. Yeah, at that first I was gonna run into my little car trailer. Now, we've got some, see the light between the skid plate and the apron? So in theory, the locking jaw should be able to unlock. There. Alright. Just need to not treat it like a little toy, right? Modeling machine. High viscosity body wash only. There, see our kingpin? The locking jaw. Still appears to be there. That is part of the locking jaw, I don't know. Should I try to yank it forward? Maybe once I disconnect the air and everything, things will start happening. There's that. All right, that means our spring brakes are applied. I'm gonna give Big Red a tug real quick. Such a child. And boom, we're driving away. Okay. Little crack, little bang, no problem. We are golden. Clearing the old roof. Done deal. That wasn't too bad. And there we go. Off the paver driveway. That's not designed for a 17,000 pound truck. Neutral. Parking brakes applied. The window up. Let's go to Rush Truck Center / Peterbilt in Orlando, Florida. Come along with. Well, this worked out. I plugged it into Google Maps, and I guess there's 3 Rush Truck Centers who are Peterbilt in Orlando, and this one was 10 minutes from my house, not the original 35, 40 minutes I thought I was gonna go. So Yeah, service, sales. I kind of passed it one around, but we'll figure it out. Parts next birthday. All right, let's go inside here and see what's what. Walked in, filled out a service order. I said, move it up this way, close to the fence. Probably right there, right? I think I can fit in there. What do y'all think? Yeah, I can fit right there. That should be fine. Yeah, did an invoice, excuse me, a work order. Told them everything. And yeah, that's so yesterday when I moved it, I thought those were the daytime running lights. So I don't know if that's a switch or something here. No, but they were on. I don't get it. Interesting. But they were on yesterday, and but they just look awesome. So they just look awesome. So I'm hoping I can figure out how to turn that on. But yeah, like I said, 10 minutes from my house. Sweet. We can get to working on the trailer ASAP. Actually, I got to do some more stuff, and then we'll start working on the trailer. Let's just pull it over there. Okay. So I used to have that exact same pickup, except for black. So if I just held on to that sucker for another 8 months, 9 months, I could have started off non-CDL hotshot with a mega cab, with the pickup that I already owned outright too. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have pulled over here. I'm just gonna fucking put it right. Holy moly. Okay, there. I don't know, but I'd say this is good enough. What do y'all think? All right, let's grab our stuff, call an Uber. You know what, let's get an Uber right now. Finally able to return those rims that I was talking about from a little while ago, so that's nice. Here's some of the stuff we're working on. I kind of told you guys the ideas and plans, so I've been looking around and shopping, and I reached out to these people, Suburban Seats, and they were super awesome. Customer service. She asked what kind of truck I had, what I was trying to do for the seat base swivel. Excuse me, just finished eating lunch. Seat base swivel. So she's reaching out to the manufacturer of the actual seats, called Sears, and to see if one of their products, they have this one right here, that one. So we'll see if that's going to work. What else do we have? There's the mattress I'm getting, Twin XL. It's 40% off, 42% off. It used to be $900, now it's $599. Guaranteeing me a good sleep in the semi-RV. What else? This is the refrigerator I think I'm going to be getting. It's from Elkhart RV Parts, and it's 4.5 cubic foot, 12 volts. Top freezer, very similar to your house. And there are the dimensions right there. So 43 and a half, 19, 21 and a half. So that will fit behind the driver's seat on the countertop that's currently there, but we're going to modify that. So the refrigerator looks pretty nice here. So yeah, just like your home fridge, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I reached out to Mac Trailers, and my question was this: for drilling holes, I was worrying about, for mounting toolboxes on it, I was worried about the structural integrity of that aluminum I-beam, that huge I-beam right there. So I wanted to make sure that Mac Trailer says, yep, this is okay, this is how you can do it, because there are mounting brackets that go from the top down, but they're like $300 versus the kind that go flat against the I-beam, right? So now that I know that's cool, yeah, here's what we're looking at as far as toolboxes goes. Discount ramps, They have HD lockable underbody toolboxes. So it's got that big, you know, metal closing thingamajobber, whatever you want to call it. Whatever. That's secure. It's the whole point, right? So, and there's the mounting brackets for that. So think this is going to be the toolbox. We're going to go out and do one last measure, but 60 inches by 18 by 24. So it's 24 deep, 18 tall, 5 feet wide. That'll hold a lot of chains and binders, right? Because we still need all that stuff and I don't have anywhere to put it currently. What else we got going on? This website, RecPro, so this is for RV stuff, right? This website's really good. Their customer service is really good. So I was looking at this for a 9-gallon for a freshwater tank, and that would somewhat go in the kitchen area. And instead of me swapping out the water bottles, that what I used to do, now I can carry in that 2.5 gallons. So when I shower, I'll be able to fill that up. And then I'm just going to come out to the truck and I will install or something, some way to fill up, you know, just kind of pour it in. So each time I go in shower, I get 2.5 gallons, come back out, fill this up. So hopefully it'll never run all the way dry. What else? Okay, we got refrigerator, water system, potentially mattress, and then we're working on the logo. So I emailed over to my sticker cutting company, which is just right up the street right here. Told them what's going on. So this is the first template that she sent. So right now it's 29 inches. See that? That's the width of the total thing. And then I'm adding a truck number to the front of the truck because you always ask what your truck number is and everything else. And my new system is going to be truck number, and then the trailer that's associated with this truck number is just going to be minus this. So my trailer will now be 101 and my truck number will be 111. Hopefully that's not too confusing. So like I said, she sent this over, but we've extended it out to 33 and then getting rid of the 101. I'm moving the MC over to be even with the US DOT, so they'll both be starting in the same spot. And obviously you guys can see the color scheme that is going to be going on the side of the truck now. The reason I'm doing this is with the DOT and the MC numbers. You know, my buddy Frank, DOT officer gave him a ticket because those numbers were too small on his truck. So I'm going to make sure I don't have that. They were pretty small on the old truck. So there we go. Decals, stuff to purchase. Let's go clean up this trailer with a pressure washer. Story of my life. Whenever I try to do anything, everything breaks. See a difference? It's still kind of stained. I don't know if there's some sort of chemical I can put on here on aluminum. Does anyone know? Again, but the pressure washer, it is working, right? Like, look at this I-beam right here. This is all done. This is all done. This is all done. And then right there, you see the difference? Done and not done. So not a massive, but look at that versus this. I'm gonna get that, like the driveway pressure washer, and hit the top here. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and clean things up, and gotta update. The truck will actually be in the service bay on Monday now, so yeah. Whoever mentioned the Alcoas there, yeah, I immediately started looking around, and I found a place in Georgia that's got like 100 of them used, and they're 150 bucks each. So I'll probably just do the outside ones, but again, that's when we make some money. So yeah, you know what, it's quite a bit dirtier down here by the wheels and everything, so I bet you this is going to clean up nicely. But yeah, where the melting was right here, like there, that's the original color, right? If I can make the whole thing shine like that again, that'd be dope, right? But yeah, there's their stickers. But yeah, just gonna go through, hit it, just clean it up, and make sure everything's good to go. Get the truck back. Got some bad news on that fridge I showed you guys. So I went to buy it, right? $700, put it in my shopping cart, and my 3 options for shipping were $520, $550, and $570. And I was like, yeah, none of those work. So no, started looking around more and more. That Rec Pro place is sold out. I found another one, but it ain't happening right now, guys. I gotta get to work. So the nuclear option is happening now. My bed arrived today, so that's good. We're just gonna go ahead and slap the old Hebron cooler in the new Pete, put up my TV, an extra TV that I have in my bedroom, run some extension cords through, and that's it. We're gonna go out and make some money, because I need to make some money. Thank you. Sorry, dude, I forgot your name, but yeah, replacing the glad hand rubbers, that is really good. So I've got those on order right now. You know what? I found this over here too, guys. So I guess they did not use this too often, but okay, so this one, I believe I'm gonna have to figure out what does what, and get the proper mounting washers in there, because they're not there. But this one is the suspension dump. So if you're putting something really heavy on the trailer, right, you dump the airbags, put it on, and then fill them up. And then the axle slider. So I need to read some instructions on how to do that. But down on this side for the slide axle right here, see that? Unlock and lock. So basically, I think I just have to go jam that over this way, and then that's going to lock it, slide the axles forward, and then come back and then relock it. So that is going to be for another video. We're going to figure out how to do that. And if it seems like, from what everyone's saying out there, the spread axles, especially if I'm turning, might explain why I destroyed my driveway, right? If the axle was here, that means 10 foot of the trailer could have already turned into my driveway before I try to turn this whole thing. So you live, you learn. But if I'm not very heavy, if I'm not like over 40,000 back here, maybe I'll be running with the spread there, right? The quote unquote California legal. So again, I'm starting to do some research regarding that, on how exactly when and why I'm supposed to use that. It makes sense, right? There's a whole bunch of weight back here. Obviously you want the axle back here, right? If there's a piece of machinery that weighs 30,000 pounds that starts there, comes to the end, obviously I want my spread to be all the way back. So yeah, when we pressure wash, I'm gonna take all the strap winders off and just hit them with a coat of spray paint. so good. We gotta clean this thing is. Ah, I'm just kidding. It's only the front deck. Running down here. Again, it's in pretty good shape, so. The wood looks nice. Again, the aluminum's cleaned up. I found this nail sticking up, a nailer. So we're just gonna pull that out. But that's what they're there for, nailing things down. So, gonna go ahead and keep cleaning up the trailer, get it ready to go, get the truck back. Hopefully next week, we've got our DMV appointment and I gotta apply the stickers. So that's gonna be going on next video. I just gotta say thank you everyone for everyone commenting and, you know, the helpful tips, you know, the glad hands and also the slide axle. All that stuff helps, man. Like, I don't know a whole lot about this new evolution that I'm doing, but your guys' help really helps. So I do appreciate it. You know, I'm not making it any bones like this is an easy business to get into or your day-to-day life and trucking is easy, but man, I'll tell you what, I do enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge of it. It's hard, right? So that it's hard every single day, but one of the best parts for trucking for me is when you've got the load on the back and you know you're getting a good rate per mile and you're going down a highway in like Wyoming or something and there's no other traffic around and you're just at peace, right? Listen to the music all you want. So the day-to-day is always different and that's one thing that works for me. So again, thank you guys for watching and go ahead and follow, continue this journey as yeah, started from scratch, went to CDL hotshot, now we're up to a semi. Next evolution is gonna be buying land so I can store more trucks and trailers and then start adding trucks and trailers to the fleet and hiring drivers. So that's gonna be the evolution of KDL hotshot. Hopefully you guys are gonna stick around for the whole thing. All right, later.